Process over destination. This next reflection is a little bit tricky for me, and my reading of this is that we have a set of skills that we like to cultivate. We might be doing that because of the goal that we set ourselves to, or because cultivating that skill gives us that sense of inner fulfillment that I was talking about in the video from day 20. The moment you started working on that, any particular skill, it started to shape who you are. It has started to influence you. I like to think about gamification these days. So from that lens, whenever you explore and start to nurture a new skill, it kind of opens the new skill tree or a new quest line for you. Now, whether you will continue to develop that skill or you stop at any particular junction, as early as it may be, that development has already affected the way you think and the way you are. If you, for example, can't do the work in your full capacity, I'm thinking about Peter Frankl in the concentration camp, the author of Man's Search for Meaning, or if you have to pivot because of the circumstance. So you may add a new quest line to your life, to your being, but it doesn't cancel out how you are being, or how your being got affected in the first place, but what you have been nurturing before. Something that relates more to me: if you have stopped performing publicly at the piano for a little while, it doesn't surgically remove that part of your being from you. Now, I'm not talking about the level of execution, the level of your skill. That, of course, drops back a little bit, and that's the topic of entirely different set of videos. But I'm just talking about your being. And as far as our being is concerned, just like when it comes to practicing music, we must focus on the journey, not destination. We spend far more time in solitude in the practicing room than there are those cherries on top of the cakes, which concerts could be, public performances could be. We need to keep destination. With that said, and while we need to enjoy the journey, of course we need to keep the destination, the goal, in our sight as well. Welcome to day 21, skills. Zither, chess, book, painting, sword. These symbolize classical skill. There was once a wanderer who cared nothing for fame. Although he had many chances for position, he continued to search for teachers who could help him master 5 things: zither, chess, book, painting, and sword. The zither gave him music which expressed his soul. Chess cultivated strategy and a response to the actions of another. Books gave him academic education. Painting was the exercise of beauty and sensitivity. Sword was a means for health and defense. One day, a little boy asked the wanderer what he would do if he lost his 5 things. At first, the wanderer was frightened, but he soon realized that his zither could not play itself. The chessboard was nothing without players. A book needed a reader. Brush and ink could not move on their own accord, and a sword could not be unsheathed without a hand. He realized that his cultivation was not merely for the acquisition of skills. It was a path to the innermost part of his being.